Before we get into the next song that God has given, um, I want to take a moment to look at a story from First Samuel chapter 3 because the song is based on that, and the song is called Speak, Lord, for your servant hears. You know, the Bible talks about there was a time the word of the Lord was rare, mercy, and Eli was old, and his eyesight was failing, and the spiritual atmosphere of the nation felt quite dim. But in the middle of that silence, God called to a young boy named Samuel. Samuel didn't recognize the voice at first. He thought it was just the world around here. Actually, he thought it was Eli because you know, with a little bit of background on the story, the boy's mother wasn't able to have a child. She petitioned the Lord, and the Lord granted her a son. To make a long story short, and because God gave her a son, she gave him back to the Lord. When the child was weaned, she took the child and gave him back to the Lord. She took him to the temple. Eli was seeing after the temple, and she gave the child to Eli. So fast forwarding the events of the stories, the God called out to Samuel, but Samuel didn't yet know the Lord. But eventually, under wise counsel from Eli, he figured out that it was God that was calling the child, because God had called the child several times through the night, and each time the child got up and went to Eli and said, "Here am I." And Eli said, "Go back to bed. I didn't call you." Then finally Eli realized it was God calling the child. And he said, and gave him some advice. He said, the next time it happens, it's the God that's calling you. And the next time he called you, you say, "Speak, your servant hears." Hence, that's where the song is coming from. I like to issue a challenge. That is, we live in a world that is incredibly loud, with all type of sounds, all type of voices, between the news and the phones and the texts and emails and friend chatter and gossip, and even our own anxieties. It can feel like the rare word of the Lord is being drowned out. But the truth is, God has not stopped speaking. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. We just have to position ourselves in a place to where we can hear him. We have to become spiritually. So my challenge for us today, as well as for me, is to position ourselves in a place and petition the Lord and seek after the Lord and pray and ask the Lord to speak and to let him know we are listening, intentional listening, and drowning out the other sounds of the world that can make us deaf to the word of the Lord. We often come to God with a list of demands, but the challenge is that we come and simply say, "Speak, Lord." After worship, after praise, after giving thanksgiving, saying, "Speak, Lord, we hear." Are you willing to wait? Are you willing to stay at the altar until we hear the voice of the Lord? Again, if you want to go back and read this particular event, it comes out of Samuel, and that's out of chapter 3. If you want to go back and read the events, I'd like to encourage you to go back and read it again. First Samuel, that is. First Samuel chapter 3. First Samuel chapter 3.
One last comment concerning Speak, Lord, your servant is listening. This is actually the church's out of River Valley. This is actually the church's vision for the year: to speak, Lord, your servant hears. Speak, Lord, your servant hears, coming the vision that Pastor Rob has given the church. So take a listen to the song. It is called "Speak, Lord, your servant hears."
In a time where things grown so dark, in a time where men they do fear, speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant hears. In the shadows world, the hope is dim, and the world is filled with so many tears. Speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant hears. When the voices of the world grows loud in the path ahead, it does seem so clear. That's when I will silence every other sound until your voice is all that I hear. Oh, speak, Lord, speak, Lord, I'm crying. Speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant hears. Now speak, O Lord, your servant is listening. Let your voice break through like a rushing mighty wind. Let your word descend like a holy fire. Your word burning every dark shadow back. Let the light begin with the sound of your thunder. Let the darkness flee with the sound of your power. Setting the captives free. Lift us higher, lift us higher, and speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant here. Now not my will, but yours be done. Is there any other? Oh no, there is none. I'm not making a move until I hear you speak. Is your strength not mine that I seek? The darkness is trembling, the shadows are breaking at the sound of your voice. The earth is awakening. You have spoken, now power is here. You have spoken, oh, victory is here. Speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant here. I'm crying, speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant here. Oh, speak, Lord, speak, Lord, your servant here.